flats, or is this boring?
If you're looking for excitement, get out of this business and buy yourself a dress shop.
If you're in trouble, just yell, and I'll come hurrying with the fuzz.
Thank you.
Not yet.
There is a candle. Light it.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Welcome. Welcome.
Glad I wasn't early.
What is 15 minutes late? I have waited 6 months to meet you. Now, may I know your name?
Sinclair. Brett Sinclair. There.
Lord Sinclair. Excellent. I must tell you that we have been most impressed by the information you have supplied in the past.
Oh, thank you. And I think you'll be even more impressed when you see what I have for you now. The most complete dossier ever compiled on the NATO defense systems.
You have it with you?
Well, not exactly, but I can get my hands on it when we've agreed terms.
The terms have been agreed. £100,000 is our price.
Oh, that's not nearly enough.
I think you had better reconsider.
Well, I think you'll reconsider when you've cast your eyes over them and double the amount.
Perhaps. But I think you will find us very reasonable people. We are not going to fall out over something as unimportant as money. Sinclair.
Yes?
He won't be alone. Get clear.
Thank you.
Now, what trouble did you get into? He bad?
He dead, Andiamo.
Sinclair. Well, now we know.
you saw him inside?
You're late. Where have you been?
Oh, I had to drop Danny 7 miles from this hotel.
Why?
Oh, it's all part of his new regime. I'll tell you about it later. Oh, meanwhile, you have a little explaining to do yourself. You did it to me again, didn't you? Go and meet a man, you said. Tell him you have some documents to sell. You said there's no danger, you said.
Trouble?
There were more bullets flying last night than in World War II.
Well, you'd better tell me about it.
Oh, I have a better idea. You tell me about it.
Well, it's fairly straightforward. Someone in British intelligence has turned traitor. And so far, he's managed to keep his or her identity a secret, not only from us, but from his buyer.
Well, that takes a certain amount of talent, I imagine.
A great deal of talent. Never doubt it. Up to the moment, the stuff he's sold has been important, but not vital. But now we are convinced he's been able to get copies of NATO documents.
That big?
Yes.
All right, but surely our government has a counter-espionage service able to handle this. Why pick on me?
Because you happen to be here. And because we need an outsider. You see, the traitor is on the inside of the department, and he's been able to get wind of every trap we've ever set. A day or so ago, we had our first bit of luck. We intercepted a message. It was to arrange a rendezvous at that farmhouse you went to last night. Our operator passed the message on, but changed one thing, the date. Instead of the real spy, you showed up.
So now the enemy are convinced that I'm the traitor.
Exactly, and now they'll be concentrating on you. And when the real spy shows up to keep his rendezvous tonight, we'll be able to nab him.
Brilliant.
Yes, I thought so. Well, are you going to open that door, or shall we talk out here in the passage? There is one tiny little thing that's gone wrong. I mean, nothing very important.
Tell me the worst.
Well, as our security has to be at top level, we've not let any of our local people in on our plan.
Which means?
Well, it means that they're following up their own leads, and naturally we can't do anything to discourage them without somebody smelling a rat. That was a British agent who was killed last night doing what he thought was his duty. Unfortunately...
Here it comes.
Well, he had an assistant with him who identified you.
Well, isn't that nice? I mean, it's beautiful, it's lovely. Not only do the enemy think I'm a traitor, so do the British.
Well, to put it in a nutshell, yes.
Hi. Just doing my morning constitutional. Do 7 miles every day. Got another 25 yards to go.
What's all this about?
Oh, this morning he stood on his weighing machine and it went ouch, and it's not even a talking machine.
It's got nothing to do with my weight. I do it for conditioning, stay in shape, you know what I mean?
Daniel, would you please sit down?
Okay, don't get nervous, don't get nervous. My time's up anyway.
How, getting back to my problem. Daniel, would you please run?
Oh, yeah, right.
How long am I going to be the man in the middle?
Oh, only until tonight, until we catch the real spy. We're convinced that at this very moment he's on his way to Rome.
Life on the ocean wave. Da-da-dum-ba-diddly-dee. Da-dum-ba-bum-ba-bum. Ba-bum-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Devo Gennari qui, signori. Ah, I agree with you, whatever you mean. Signori. Ah! Thank you very much for the lift. Soldi, signori. Soldi, what's that? Dinaro. Oh, I have a horrible feeling that you mean money, eh? Oh, yes, rather. Yeah, of course, splendid. There you are, you're very lucky. That's the smallest I've got. English currency. Worth mucho, much.
Mucho.
Rather.
Gracias, signor. Milo,
That's all. Love to the wife. Bye. Charming chaps, these foreigners. Filthy foreigners. Good.
You're English, aren't you?
I say that's jolly clever of you. How did you know? I didn't say a word.
Just a wild guess, you know. Jump in, old boy.
Oh, fact frightfully. My name's Archie Sinclair Beecham. What's yours?
David Price.
One of the high prices?
Yes. Car breakdown?
Hmm? Oh, yes, the Bentley. Both the back tires burst at the same time. I shall have to get the works mechanic out here. You can't trust these chaps, you know. Where are you going?
Rome.
Really? So am I. Good. Hotel Cavalieri.
Oh, well, that's a coincidence. I'm booked in there, too.
Well, I'll be damned. Jolly good. You must have dinner with me tonight.
That's very nice of you. Thanks very much.
Oh, insist. You on holiday out here?
No, not exactly. No, I'm a journalist. I'm following up a very interesting little story.
Really?
Well, I'll see you in London. Thanks for all your help.
Oh, have a safe flight. There's just one thing. What exactly am I supposed to do?
Nothing, to stay out of trouble.
Oh.
Of course, I must admit that whilst our people go on thinking of you as a traitor, there's just the vaguest possibility that they might try to kill you, but very unlikely, of course.
Oh, good.
Perhaps it's only fair to warn you that the other people see in you a very valuable property. They might try something, too. But I don't expect it.
He's such a comfort, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's only for a little while, so play it as it comes. Cheerio.
Cheery. Play it as it comes, he says.
Come on, cheer up. What can happen?
I could get killed, that's what could happen.
Not in the middle of a hotel lobby. And me as your bodyguard, you're dramatizing. Besides, I'm going to be around you every second of the time from now on.
That is a depressing thought. Come on, I'll buy you a drink. Okay. I will never understand for the life of me how we always manage to let the
Let me ask you a couple questions.
A bodyguard.
I was watching. You look suspicious. What do you think they're going to do? Kidnap you in the lobby of a hotel?
Yes, he's in the lobby. Get over here as fast as you can. I know it's dangerous, but we've got to pick him up before they can.
We must pick him up before the British. Once they get him inside their embassy, there's nothing more we can do.
You want me to contact him?
No. No, I shall handle things from now on. Think of the prestige, the propaganda value. English aristocrat betrays country's secrets. Lord Sinclair is worth double his weight in gold to us. We must not lose him.
A word for ceases to live.
Died, expired, murdered, slaughtered, strangulated, killed, passed on. You want any more? Not only do the words come trippingly, but naturally today.
I don't want you to worry about anything.
My fellow, my secretary made these reservations weeks ago.
They poisoned you. I'll get it back. What? What is it?
That voice.
The what?
What's it look like?
The voice. Oh. Stupid. Looks like an Englishman is supposed to look like when they want him to look like that in the movies.
That's Archie.
That's who?
Archibald Sinclair Beecham, a distant cousin, but never distant enough. Don't let him see me.
Brett, old boy. Oh, Price, come in. Brett, what an absolutely smashing surprise to see you here.
Archie, what on earth are you doing here?
I've got the yacht down at Austria, old boy.
Yacht. What yacht?
The yacht. You know, it's a complete overhaul. Barnacles. Caribbean barnacles, the worst type, you know. You've got to do something about them. Oh, you're Danny Wilde, aren't you? Oil's your game, isn't it?
Yes, right.
Well, I think I might be able to put something in your way.
Oh, no.
But seriously, may I introduce a friend of mine, David Price? I gave him a lift on the way down.
Nice to meet you,
Mr.
Price.
Price.
Well, we must have a drink to celebrate family reunion.
Look,
huh?
you must excuse me, but I must check in.
Must you really?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Well,
Bye,
I'll see you later,
Daniel,
yes.
Daniel, we've got
Now,
an
look, chaps,
appointment.
come on. You must have a drink. Do sit down. I mean, after all, blood is thicker than water, isn't it? Waiter, let's have a bottle of champagne, will you? You're one of those colonial chaps from America, aren't
That's
you?
right, yes, I am.
I'm rather fond of Americans. Dude, I met one, where was it? In New York.
Yes, I come from New York myself.
You
yes,
don't? What an
Manhattan.
extraordinary coincidence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you like it there?
Isn't that unfortunate? Something came up. I have to go to my room.
Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, I say, do sit down, because I want to tell you about a secret oil strike that I just heard about.
Well, the note says that a package is being delivered to my room.
You're disappointed.
Well, not at all. I mean, the gift wrapping is superb. May I offer you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm here on business.
Oh, well, may I be so naive as to inquire what your line is?
Work for British intelligence.
Oh, isn't that pity? I had rather hoped you were a gift from the Italian tourist board.
I'll have to ask you to come along with us.
Us?
The game, as they say, is up, Lord Sinclair. I do hope your cooperating won't cause any trouble.
Well, could I ask you to offer me some proof that you are British?
Show him our proof. Convinced?
Totally. Would you hold that for me, please?
I hope you make a point of not fighting girls.
Not when they're carrying guns.
Stand absolutely still. This won't hurt one bit.
Oh, good. If there's anything I can't stand, it's suffering when it includes pain. However, there are a few things I think you should know.
Well, I'm going to go see if I can find Brett. I'll see you later, Archie.
Fine, fine. Oh, just 1 second.
Yes.
Rather embarrassing, but I've just checked in. I haven't had time to cash my traveller's checks. Would you mind the
please,
champagne?
it's
It's
my
only
pleasure.
fine.
Waiter, yes.
Oh,
Are you
very
kidding?
charming.
Here you are.
There
See
we
you
are.
later.
Charge that to Lord Sinclair's account, will you? Oh, by the way, take the rest of that up to my room, will you? Hello.
Hello. What floor, Archie?
The same as you.
Same as me. Well, I'm going to see Brett. See ya.
I see. What a remarkable coincidence. So am I.
Yes. Have you known him for a long time? I have. Yes, Oh, excuse me.
Excuse the service lift.
Excuse me. I don't understand. Come along. Well, it's been wonderful meeting you, Archie. Lordship. Brett? Brett? Well, he's not in that. He's probably in that. Come on. Come on, we'll use the stairs.
No, sorry, I can't use the stairs.
Why not?
I've got a bad arm.
Oh. Bad arm.
Back the truck up to the loading bay.
You're being a weeny bit too impetuous.
Impetuous? He's your cousin. I thought you said blood is thicker than water.
Yes, I know, but this is a bit too thick. Besides, he's only a third cousin.
All right. Now, what are you doing?
Look, let's have a word with the manager and report a disturbance.
I'm going in there, and I want you to stay back here.
Stay here. Good idea.
Now, when I yell, I want you to grab a basket.
What? Grab a basket. Just a moment.
There's no man in here.
Then he must have gone safely to the other side. The embassy's technically foreign soil.
Oh.
Nobody's allowed on the premises. Nobody at all. The government, the police, no one.
Well, I wasn't planning to knock on the door, you know. Come in.
Hello, chaps.
Hello.
Ready?
Excuse me, but where do you think you're going to go dressed like that?
Well, I don't know. You didn't say. You just said slip into something sporty, you know, for action. Don't you like it?
Well, I like it very much, but we're going to be trying to break into an embassy, climbing over walls with ropes, Archie.
Look, I don't know how to break this to you, but I don't think I'm trying to get out of it, but I've got a bad leg. Also, a pathological fear of anything even remotely connected with physical violence. What I'm trying to say is that I'm just a teeny weeny on the cowardly side.
Well, I got that. Well, you got to go along anyway. Come on, Archie. Let's go.
You realize that if you get caught, you're on your own. Nobody can do anything about it.
Brett's life's in danger. Those guys want those papers, and Brett can't tell him he doesn't have them or doesn't know where they are. They're going to torture him. Whips, fire, matches, under the fingernails.
Some more wine?
Why not? Tell me, Senka, what exactly do you do in the embassy?
I am secretary for cultural affairs.
Oh, that's nice. There's nothing I like more than a bit of culture.
I am so glad. I am sure that through the arts, East and West can come closer together.
That's what I say.
You have to go.
Go?
To collect the documents from their hiding place.
Oh, those. Well, let's not worry about those for the moment.
I just don't want you to leave. Ah, I have an idea.
I rather thought you would.
You tell me where they are, and I'll have somebody fetch them for you.
But Comrade Krylov and I have not come to any arrangement.
Oh, but you can be sure he will be generous. And so will I. Where are they?
Well, it seems to slip my mind for the moment. I tell you what, why don't you go on working on me?
Come on, Archie. Easy.
Ooh, what a ruddy, silly place to put a fountain.
Archie, what are you doing? Now, what are you doing there?
Doing?
Yes. What? Oh, a window.
Oh, I say, good thinking. I'll go back to the hotel and get a ladder.
Come here, you're not going anywhere. What do you think?
Oh.
Stay where you are.
Huh?
Now, you're going up there.
What, up there? I can't get up there. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right, now put your leg here. Come on, Archie. Down right now. Ooh. Go get him, baby. Go ahead. Start across. Come on. That's it.
Did you say that window?
Archie, come on, drop.
Drop? I'd break a leg. Or something.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, hurry up, Archie. Get up. Come on. Buongiorno.
We will have them in the storeroom. This way.
Ecco. Sto. Si, signor. Si. Attend. You check the ground floor, I'll check the upstairs. Go ahead.
Yeah, what? What are you doing here? Well, shh. Now follow me.
And they always told me the English were so cold.
Good evening, Daniel.
Good evening. We've been climbing over walls, you know, trying to rescue you. Up ropes, down ladders, he and I, and thought you in some terrible torture.
I appreciate that, Daniel. Well, it's been hell. Well, I don't think I could have held out much longer.
Yeah. Well, don't just lie there. Get up and say goodnight. Let's go.
Well, if it's all the same to you, Daniel, could you come back and rescue me in an hour? Hmm?
We're going to rescue you now, or we're not going to rescue you. Now, say goodnight to Mata Hari so we can get out of here, huh? Shh. Get the cord from the curtain. Tie her up, Archie.
Tie her up? But, she's a lady.
Oh, you figured that out for yourself, did you? Will you tie her up?
I cannot understand why Sinclair is so reluctant. He was prepared to deal with you before.
Yes.
Over your arm!
I say, couldn't we take her with us?
I say, it was a jolly good idea.
I don't think we could, because number one, she can't run that way. Archie! Which way? This way. Wait a minute. Come here. Archie, come on. Look. All right.
Oh. Quick, there's more coming that way.
The window. Get it. Come on.
But we won't fall out.
Archie, don't argue. Come on.
You go. Let me see you do it first.
Come on, Archie. Come on. Jump. Come on. Archie, will you jump?
Sorry.
Come on, Archie. Oh, come on. Let's go.
Well done, Archie. Next year, the Olympic team.
Up the road.
I can't climb up there. Oh.
Get around to the front. Get the cars and the men.
It's too late. We won't get them now.
What is it?
It's gone rather cold. Like the first chill of a Siberian winter.
getting late. I don't think this guy is going to show myself.
There's no reason why he shouldn't. The rendezvous was fixed for tonight. He doesn't know the date was changed.
Well, somebody could have wised him up, right? I thought this Kay was supposed to be here by this time, right?
Yes. Yeah. And I can think of only one good reason why she hasn't shown.
Because she's the spy. She's not the spy.
Well, it's possible.
I'm telling you, she's not the spy.
It's possible.
Yes, it's possible she could be the spy.
No, it's not possible.
It's not possible. I'm going to look out the window. It's not possible.
I heard it too.
Archie. What'd you jump on me like that for? Not very sporting, you know.
I'll get up. Right now, Archie. What are you doing here?
What are you looking at me like that for? I'm not your spy, that's what you're thinking.
Well, it crossed my mind.
Oh, don't be so ruddy silly.
All right, then, how did you know about this place?
Well, I was in a bar and I met this girl, Kay Hunter. She told me where you were and asked me to come up here.
Why?
Why? To say she was following another lead and she couldn't come. I certainly would have come if I'd known I was going to get this sort of reception.
We're sorry, Archie, but we were expecting somebody else.
Oh. Now, stay down. See anything? Well, I was only asking.
Shut up.
You like it again, boy? Hello. Bryce. How nice to see you again. Oh, do forgive the gun. It's yours. I hope you don't mind. I borrowed it out of your glove compartment. Make yourself comfortable. My friends won't be long.
Oh, well, nice going, Archie.
Well, I didn't see any point in all of us carrying about in the woods. I knew this chap would have to come back to his car at some time.
Now, why didn't you think of that?
Why, his side of the family were always the brainy ones.
I trust that our intelligence people were duly grateful when you turned Price in.
Oh, they were pleased and delighted. As a matter of fact, he said he thought it was a jolly good share.
Did he? Any mention of a reward?
Nothing was said.
How's this?
Yes, I'm coming along. One second.
Come here. Isn't Kay supposed to be here?
What is the meaning of this? I'm a British citizen. I demand to see my consul.
Please, spare us the histrionics. You're Kay Hunter, a British agent. But more than that, you're all that stands between me and a long, cold winter.
Cold winter?
A Siberian joke. Get the number.
What is all this about?
I want you to talk to somebody.
To say what?
Oh, anything you like. The weather, where you've been on your holidays. It's not important.
A moment, please.
Take it.
Hello?
Kay? Where are you? We're waiting to start the celebration.
Brett, and
Hello. This is Krylov. Miss Hunter is a guest at our embassy. No. Please, don't interrupt. I have a proposition.
Yes. Yes, I understand, but...
Is all that quite clear?
Don't listen to him.
I'm sorry. Is all that quite clear? Good. Then I shall give you until morning to make the arrangements. Yeah, I'll call you. Good night, Lord Sinclair.
What is it?
Oh, they have Kay. They're making nasty noises about what they'll do unless we agree to their terms.
Well, what are they planning to do?
Well, they want a straight trade. They get Price, we get Kay.
Well, that's simple. Just do the swap. I mean, she's much more valuable than Price. Much prettier, too.
Archie, Price is on his way to London. The authorities don't want him around.
Well, it's worth a bash.
I can tell you the answer now. It's the risk that all agents take. If they get into trouble, they're on their own. We have until morning. And there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. We'll have a glass.
You know this place?
Very isolated. Nobody lives there now.
Perfect. Right, you better get started. Have your cars and men standing by.
Daniel, that thing is going to ring any minute now. We've got to come up with an answer.
All right, let's go over the facts again. These guys want to do business with us, right?
Right.
So they don't know that Price is out of the country, right?
Right.
Huh? He's just a name to them, right?
Right.
They don't know anyone. They don't know anything about him. They don't know what he looks like, anything, right?
Right.
So all we have to do is produce somebody who we say is Price, and they let Kay free, right?
Right. The only problem is that somebody. They're expecting an Englishman, so it can't be you. They know me, so that rules me out. Now, where are we going to find anyone stupid enough to be exchanged?
Morning, Chef.
Morning, Archie.
Does that answer your question?
Any bright ideas?
Why, it's funny you should say that.
Tell him, will you?
Aren't you going to answer that?
Oh, it never sends an over whom the bell tolls. It tolls for me. Yes? Speaking? Yes, I think you can safely say we have a deal.
This road peters out when it gets to the village. I mean, that's the only way in or out, you know.
Well, they picked a good spot.
Look, as I see it, and I don't know whether I've got it straight, these foreign chaps won't give you Kay until you give in return this chap they think is the spy. Is that right?
Now, you make the swap and let them leave the village first, okay?
Mm-hmm. By which time you'll have the roadblocks set.
Right, and the moment they stop, wham!
Yeah, and I come up from the rear and...
Right, and in the meantime, in the confusion, I grab him and we take off through the woods, right?
Right.
Well, look, it can't be you, and it can't be you, so it must be...
I do believe he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Do you understand what you have to do?
Okay, this is it. Now, if it doesn't work out, don't feel too bad. You'll always have some caviar and vodka wherever you go.
You can't do this to me. Family loyalty and all that sort of rot.
Come on, Archie. Your whole life has been spent conning the world. This is probably the greatest challenge of your career. And remember one thing.
Yeah?
They are willing to pay an awful lot of money for what they think you know.
Really? Yeah, but I don't know anything.
Well, that's never stopped you before, has it?
True.
They're coming.
Come along, Archie. There we are. Here.
Me? What on earth is this?
Rome telephone directories. They're supposed to be NATO documents.
When the exchange is complete, we will leave the village first. Agreed?
Agreed. Off you go, Archie.
It is a far, far better thing that I do than I have ever done.
Walk forward slowly.
We'll never get away with this.
You're underrating Archie. I think we have.
Comrade, I cannot tell you how grateful I am to be rescued from the decadence and imperialism of the West.
Excellent, excellent. You have the information?
You have the money?
Of course.
Daniel set an ambush down the road. Come on. Well, he'll never hold them on his own. Goodbye, Archie.
Missile sites, diplomatic codes, spy networks, everything you want to know. All up here, old chap.
Excellent, excellent.
Worth a pretty penny, I suppose.
You will find us very generous.
Good hell.
Grazie tanto. 40.000. 2, 4.
Grazie, signore.
Prego, prego. Ecco. What they look like that? What do you expect, John Wayne? What? Whoa! Where you are?
I say, your driver, chap, he seems to have taken the wrong turning.
Oh, no. It's all part of the plan. You see, we will be met by helicopter, and then you will be whisked off to one of our cruisers in the Mediterranean. Excellent, huh?
Oh. No, look, I'm rather a bad sailor. Couldn't we go by land?
You British, always the sense of humor.
Yes, we are rather hilarious at times.
know? Hello. Oh, Mr. Price, Mr. Danielski. Mr. Price?
Thank you. What? Oh.
Hey, Johnny.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there you are. I wonder where you've got to.
Run, Archie! Run!
Come on, Archie, on your feet.
Kay!
Kay, I hope I can call you Kay. I'm going to Capri for a couple of weeks. You want to come along? Kay?
Grazie.
What do you say?
Daniel, why don't you top up the glasses? You're such an expert at champagne. Listen, Kay, I thought we might drive up the coast to Puntalla. I have a little villa there. We could lie around the pool all day, and in the evening...
There's Archie.
Oh, Archie. Good old Archie. Archie. Archie.
Hi, hello there.
There you are. Hello. Come along. You're limping on the wrong foot.
Am I really?
Yes.
Thanks.
Here's good old Archie.
Oh, Archie, may we offer you a beaker?
Well, it's jolly nice of you, but I really haven't got time. But you have one with me, will you? Waiter, bring this gentleman a bottle of champagne, will you?
Archie, now...
Archie, where on earth did you get that?
Didn't I tell you? No. Well, you remember those two chaps from the embassy?
Yeah.
Well, I suggested that they might like to lolly up a little trifle in advance as a sort of gesture of goodwill, and they were surprisingly generous, as you can see.
Well, good old Archie.
You really must go. Love to the family. Ready, darling?
We ready? Where are you going?
Oh, off to the Greek islands. I've chartered a little yacht. Should be fun, eh?
Well, can't we come along?
I say, that really is charming of you, but I think I can manage.
Oh.
His side of the family always had sex appeal. Oh.
Let's see if a little Rodolfo.
Yes.
Come along.
House detective approach.
Oh, buongiorno.
Excuse me, are you staying inside?